how do we specifically eliminate our limiting beliefs? I've realized multiple limiting thoughts that originate from my early childhood or the culture environment I was raised in that are not helping me running a business on my own. But it's still a challenge for me to start acting on getting rid of these. Now, I can't count the number of times I've worked with people around dealing with limiting beliefs. But first we need to understand, what is it? What is a belief? It's just an idea. It's a concept that at some level we've said yes to. All right. So we've said, I didn't go to the right school. That means I won't have the right advantages in life. So the idea is that the right school equals success. And that becomes a belief. I didn't go to the right school, therefore I won't be successful. Now, the thing about a belief is it's not real, but it feels real to whoever owns that belief. It feels as if that's a fact. And so the first thing to do with any kind of limiting belief is to step back from the limiting belief and go, it's just a mental map. The big problem is that because they feel so real, that's hard. Sometimes it's easier when you're being coached and somebody points it out. A technique that does work, however, in identifying limiting beliefs is what's known as sentence stems. So you write a partial sentence like, what's stopping me being successful is ... And then each morning you get up, clear your mind and go, what's stopping me being successful is, and then you write 5 or 6 things, and you just let that come out, letting go any kind of expectation of what that would be. Then, of course, if you wrote a sentence that says, if nothing was limiting me, I would do ... And then you would write down all the things that came to your mind. I actually cover this in my Mindset for Mastery program, actually under the lessons Know Thyself. So sentence stemming is very powerful. And then what you find with a sentence stem is that you'll actually get to the limiting belief. So the question here about what is your limiting belief is, do you know what it is? Do you actually know what the stem is? Is it, I'm not worthy. I believe I'm not as valuable as somebody else and therefore I can't be successful. I believe I'm the wrong gender, I'm the wrong race, I was born at the wrong time, I didn't go to the right school. Now, we know it's a belief because for every excuse you might have for not being successful, there is somebody who's been successful regardless. A black person became president, a Muslim female also became president of a country, a man with no arms and no legs is an incredibly successful motivational speaker. There is an example for every excuse you have. Therefore, it's an idea, it's a concept. So, okay. So now we go, here's my limiting belief. I believe I didn't go to the right school, I'm the wrong gender, therefore I can't be successful in business. And you go, well, that's not real, but it still operates, it still stops me being successful. What do I do about this? Well, a belief is made of X leads to Y. I didn't go to the right school, therefore I can't be successful. X, I couldn't go to the right school, therefore I can't be successful. So we have to break this down. The first thing to do is to just get that belief out of your head, to say no. All right. I mean, if you have to go in the back garden, go to a quiet place and scream, no, I don't want to believe that anymore. That gives you the space to say yes to what you want to believe. It's not that I didn't go to the right school. In fact, it's that I need to learn once I've left school. And in fact, anybody that has been successful has learned more out of school than they ever did in school. Richard Branson didn't do very well at school. He was dyslexic, built everything outside of school. Steve Jobs dropped out of university and dropped into the classes that he wanted to drop into. So your limiting belief is by nature limiting. Identify it with sentence stems. Then when you've identified it, say huge no. This is not real. And then say, yes, here's the reframe. What I want to believe is I'm in the right place at the right time to be successful. I deserve the success, and saying yes to the empowering beliefs. So this is the process and the structure of a belief. And basically every question that comes, at its heart of it has a limiting belief. So June, I hope this is helpful for you. If it has, please comment in the inner group here in the Self-Leadership Inner Circle. Do us a comment if this is doing it, right?